This camo grind has been genuinely relaxing. Unfortunately, we will not be able to play zombies in this video because, well, if we come over here to the missions, well, first things first, as you guys can see, yesterday I was at like, what, 50%? Maybe a bit less on the missions. Yeah, between yesterday and today, I went through and completed all of Act 1. I'm at 40% in Act 2 right now. The mission that I'm on requires me to stun 5 special zombies, and it's not like I can just go and, activate another mission because this is the last mission that I need. Unfortunately, I do not have a dead wire, ammo mod here in my stash, nor do I have it in my rewards, and if we come over here to my schematics, it is not ready to be crafted for like another 2 hours yet. With that being said, yeah, dude, I've honestly been doing pretty good when it comes to zombies. I mean, you guys can see my stash here: refined Ethereum crystals, legendary ether tools. I'm saving all of that for when I get to like the story mission, specifically the story mission for Act 2 and then also Act 3. There's also another story mission in here that's going to require me to spawn in and use like a, level 2 pack-a-punch weapon. In fact, that's the next one, so I'm probably just going to use it for that. Anyway, concerning the title of the video, yeah, the Zombies Mastery Camo Grind is ridiculously easy. Over here, I have the SVA 545 Golden Enigma, the MTZ 556 is gold, the MCW is gold, and the FR 5.56 is gold. The best part is, I haven't had to go out of my way to do those. I've literally just been playing the game naturally and kind of like keeping the camo challenges in mind as I play, and I've just kind of been like naturally getting them done. I also have the Striker done over in the SMGs, so at this point, I'm just going to keep focusing on the ARs before I do anything else. I just need to finish out the DG58 and the Holger 556, and then from there, I'll unlock Zuricon scale, which I'll probably maybe have a video on that tomorrow. Otherwise, since I can't really progress as far as zombies is concerned, we're gonna hop over to multiplayer and play a bit of Rustman, since I haven't made a video on like the new shipment. Well, it's not really the new shipment, but shipment yet. I actually haven't played multiplayer like at all in a couple of days since I've just been grinding zombies out, which also means I haven't gotten to level up this TAC Eradicator, because originally I wanted to level this up and get it Interstellar like almost immediately, but then they took away Terminal, which meant even if I did level it up, it would have been harder for me to get the penetration kills. And again, High Rise 24/7 is in the game right now, and I'm pretty sure there's chain link fences on that map I could shoot through. Anyways, here is Shipment, and yeah, like I was saying in last night's video, it kind of threw my brain off at first when I first got... Whoa, there's something weird with this camo going on. Okay, so, like, I never realized this before, but this camo is kind of, like, glow in the dark, or it changes depending on the... Whoa, what is going on with the voice cracks lately? I'm in my 20s, dude. Like, I'm not 12. It's gonna be hard to show it off, because everybody in this lobby is being super sweaty, but, like, here, when it's super dark, as you can see, it's, like... It's a very dark blue, dark blacks. There's a bit of that, like, orange surging through. But then when you come into a really light spot, as you can see here, that's when, like, the blues kind of, like, really light up and the orange kind of almost turns to, like, a yellowish. That is really cool. I had no idea that this camo was dynamic like that. Anyways, now it's time to test this LMG. It kind of just looks like, any of the other TAC weapons where they're sort of like the Scar almost. Let's see. I mean, oh, yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, this thing melts. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. I guess since there's 2 hours left until my dead wire is going to be ready, I'll just pop like a 1 hour double XP token or a double weapon XP token, and then I'll just grind out the levels for this because, obviously we have Rust and Shipment now, so I'll be able to do that like no problem. After it's max level, I guess I could try going, I'll try doing that later today. I'll go over to High Rise and I'll see if I'm able to like shoot through those fences and have those count, because it worked on Terminal, so I mean, it ought to work on High Rise. I just really don't want to fall behind this year because while yes, I do have to grind out, Borealis over in Zombies yet, every time that a weapon comes out, I want to get it Interstellar immediately because we're going to be getting like another 5 weapons with Season 1 yet. We're getting like 2 or 3 weapons at launch, I think, for the season, and then we're going to be getting like another 2 or 3 as the season goes on. I really don't want to fall behind because I want to make sure that I have like every single weapon Interstellar this year. I don't know, I'm kind of obsessive like that. So every time a weapon drops, I'm going to try to grind it out and get Interstellar immediately. I don't know if SBMM is just being nice to me because I haven't played multiplayer in a couple of days or what, but dude, I'm literally popping off of this LMG right now. Like, it feels like an AR, even though it's supposed to be like a big, heavy LMG. I'm so excited for Season 1, man. We're literally, I don't know if y'all have seen the roadmap yet. I'll put it up on screen. This thing looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't even know where to begin. In total for Season 1, we're going to be getting like 3 new 6v6 maps, a new gunfight map, along with returning gunfight maps from MW2. We're going to be getting like 4 or 5 new weapons. The VR11 is going to be coming back in Zombies, along with a bunch of other content that's coming to Zombies. We got Urzikstan for Warzone coming into the game in just a couple of days when Season 1 launches, which is going to be huge. And as far as like the modes are concerned, we're going to have Battle Royale, Resurgence, and Plunder all taking place on the new Urzikstan. Well, it's not really, it's new for Warzone, but it's not new for MW3 players since obviously we've been playing on it for the last almost month now with Zombies. We're going to be getting Urzikstan over there, and it's going to be like the playable map for all of the various modes over there in Warzone. And then again, we got all the stuff coming to multiplayer and Zombies. It's insane. We also confirmed that there's going to be like a bunch of like Christmas themed maps coming to the game. So we're going to have Shipments returning, and then we're also going to have Hangover, which is like a Christmas variation of High Rise. I would really love to see Winter Crash return. I don't know if y'all remember that from back in the day. If y'all go back to like Modern Warfare Remastered and play Winter Crash on there, man, it is just, oh, it is so beautiful. Modern Warfare Remastered and Advanced Warfare are like some of those COD games, man, where they just stick out to me as being like way ahead of their time, at least like artistically or graphically speaking. Like they look so good. And then obviously along with the new season, we're gonna have like a whole new battle pass and operators and Black Cell stuff, which for me personally, I'm gonna be getting the Black Cell battle pass for free. Normally I don't buy the Black Cell bundles, but the thing is, I got the Vault Edition of the game, so I automatically just get the Season 1 Battle Pass and the, like, Black Cell version of it just for free. Well, I guess not for free, but, you know, since I bought the Vault Edition. I gotta say, they went crazy with the Vault. Like, there's almost no reason not to buy it if you're, like, really engrossed in Modern Warfare 3, because you can either get the base game for $70, or you can get the Vault Edition for only $30 more, and it gives you, like, all these different variations of weapons in the game at launch, along with, like, 4 separate skins for Ghost, Price, Makarov, and Warden, and then you get the 2 variations of the skins for Soap, and then you get the one for Ghost, and then you got like that Soul Harvester M4 variant on top of the Season 1 Black Cell Battle Pass for free, which in itself, the Black Cell version of the Battle Pass is worth $30 alone. I'm not saying you should buy the Vault Edition. Like, if you're strapped for money and you only care about getting the base game and don't care about the cosmetic, then yeah, totally, just go for the base game. That's no problem. But like, if you're really engrossed in Modern Warfare 3 and you care about like battle passes and skins and you like that kind of stuff, dude, Vault Edition is seriously worth it. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure even if you just have the base game, you can upgrade to it anyway, which, again, it's only like $30. So, I mean, if you can afford it and if you really want it, yeah, I could totally recommend it. One idea I've been having, you know, just as I've been playing zombies, as much as I love this mode, I'm starting to wonder, like, what's going to happen once I complete all of the missions, right? Like, once I complete Act 3 and, you know, I'm done camo grinding, what's going to be there for me? Like, obviously, I can drop in with, like, the Wonderwaff and I can, you know, play the match or whatever, but, like, what's the point? Like, well, like, you know, the point of the game is to go in, get better loot, and exfil, but, like, once you reach that echelon of, like, what the best loot is, then, like, what, is there something else to go for? That's the one negative I could say that about this mode compared to, like, round-based zombies. I'm not trying to start, like, a whole debate between, you know, the new Warzone zombies and, like, you know, the round-based zombies. I'm not trying to start anything like that. It's just, I'm looking at it realistically. Like, obviously, round-based zombies is endlessly replayable, whereas something like this, I'm not saying it's bad that there's, like, an end to it, per se, but it's just, like, you know, I'm wondering what's going to be the objective after that when you deploy. Which is why, you know, I was out running this morning and I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, what if they just brought back Onslaught? You know what I mean? Like, that is such a, like, at that point, like, everybody wins. Obviously, it's not round-based zombies, but I feel like Onslaught is at the very least, like, a nice, you know, middle ground between round-based zombies and not round-based zombies. They don't have to develop any more assets, I mean, outside of, like, maybe that special orb that, like, floated around the map, but even then, you could probably just port that from Cold War to here. I know it's a different engine, but, you know, you could still at least, you know, drag-drop the assets and, you know, try to make it work. You'd have to recode it and everything like that to work in this engine, but as far as the asset is concerned, it would be, you know, easy enough to just drag it and drop it to here. And then from there, you already have the zombie models, you already have the special zombie models, I mean, and then again, you know, Onslaught literally just took place on multiplayer maps, and I don't know about anybody else, but one thing that I always wanted in zombies up until Cold War was just like a way to play zombies on multiplayer maps, just because I always thought that was so cool, like in custom zombies when you could play on Dome custom zombies, like in World of War back in the day, or, you know, even when it was remastered and brought back into Black Ops 3, you could play zombies on like Dome or Rust or, you know, any of those other Modern Warfare maps, so like, you know, they did it in Cold War. It'd be awesome for them to bring it back here, because again, it's not round-based zombies, but I feel like it's a nice middle ground. And, you know, you have that, like, endlessly replayable mode there for not only camo grinders, but just for people that want that casual zombies experience. And again, it's not like it would really take that much extra dev time. I mean, you have the maps, you have the zombies, you have the special zombies, you have some of the assets still sitting there in Cold War you could try to, you know, bring over or port over to this engine. But again, the only assets and things that they would really need to port over is like the little orb that you follow around the map, and I don't know, maybe they need to go in and manually click a few spawn locations or locations for the orb to go to. I'm just saying, man, it would be a win-win for everybody. Anyways, that's enough blabbering for me. I'm gonna go pop a double XP token and get this attack or whatever. I'm forgetting the name of this thing, and I was literally just using it. Attack Eradicator leveled up. I guess I'll try to grind out Interstellar for it maybe later today. Maybe I'll get a video out on that tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to finish up at least Act 2 today over on Zombies, and I want to get started on Act 3 because I just want to complete all those missions, get all the schematics there. You get some schematics for finishing the missions, and then there's also some schematics that are just kind of randomly locked behind contracts. I sat there when I was trying to do the healing 20 operators with healing aura this morning. It took me like a whole match to do it just because I was playing alone. Well, actually, it took me 2 matches because, again, I was playing alone, so I had to pop it 20 times. But I spent the entirety of the matches in Tier 2, and I was trying to get the raw Ethereum schematic. Not once did I get it. The only schematic that I got in that entire, like, hour and a half play session while grinding all those contracts in Tier 2 was literally a Dead Wire schematic that I already had. And again, I spent the entire matches in tier 2. I literally dropped in, used my crystals and tools that I spawned in with, and just went straight to tier 2 and just grinded them the entire time. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm really trying to get at least the raw Ethereum crystal, and hopefully maybe at some point even the refined Ethereum crystal schematic. I just know it'll make my life a lot easier, not only now while going through these missions, but also when it comes to like camo grinding and stuff after I complete the missions. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out and thank you to all the patrons and channel members. Thank you to all of you in the low baller tier, and a bigger shout out and thank you to all of you in the big baller tier, Middle asking, and my daddy Manny in the biggest shout out. Thank you to all of you in the G tier, run of it, sound cheese girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.